Hello guys, good morning. Today I want to just share how the trade I took on gold yesterday went. This is more or less like a journal. I've journaled it on I'll put it on my journal already, but I just want to show you guys an importance of you taking journals for you to know exactly what's going on in the market. If you take a trade, you need to journal. Journal, I mean, is write down whatever that happened in that trade, so that next time, if you see same setup, you can take it boldly. There is this word and they say that the shortest pencil is better than the longest memory. So in less than 5 minutes, I'm going to share my chart with you why I took the trade, my thought processes on the trade. Okay, this is gold. So on weekly time frame, I did my analysis here. Gold was bullish for me. On daily time frame, gold was bullish for me. Then on 4-hour time frame, gold was bullish. Yesterday, I was uploading on my status, that I was waiting for gold to break out, so that I will take a long. If you go to my WhatsApp, you see where I posted, you see where I posted, let me look for it, this is GU. So I posted, no mind my violence. Yesterday, I posted gold breaking out. When I posted this gold breaking out was around 7:41. So before I take a trade, I normally wait for 4-hour candle to close. So 4-hour candle, that yesterday 4-hour was bearish. This is the structure we are having yesterday on gold. We are having this lower low here, lower high, lower low. So I was waiting for gold to break this zone, So during around 7 a.m. when I posted that, I took a trade, but I know that the trade was wrong. You just allow market to do whatever it wants to do. Even on 30 minutes, you are still bearish that yesterday. But this is my point of interest, this 1963. I was waiting for gold to break this. This is where I was waiting for 2 and 4 hours. So I will show you one thing here. Number one, time is supposed to be in the market. Taking this trade, there's nothing bad taking it, but it's wrong because it's against my trading rule and my trading plan. This is just an impulse that I wanted to happen. I should allow it to play out, but I just scalp. I just made small money, 500, and I posted it on my status yesterday too. So as this thing broke out, all these things happened during London session, and I posted something like, gold is breaking out. This is when that thing was happening. Then 10 a.m., nothing to do. But the hand have been printed. 4-hour bullish, New York section will move. So what I mean here was gold have turned bullish. So if you go to 4-hour, where I was waiting for to break, have broken. I was waiting for just this zone. 30 minutes was too up, to break. Because, there is simple analogy in this, our market. Forget all this big English you are hearing anywhere. Market is just, once you find impulse, next thing is this correction. So this is the most important thing. If you want to be profitable in this market, only long at a higher low and sell at a lower high. This is just the textbook rule to this our trading. If this is lower low, we sell at lower. So when gold have done this yesterday, this happened around 10 a.m., which is London session. If you check, you will see 7 a.m. candle. This candle closed by close around 10 a.m. You understand? Then what I need to wait for now is for this market to come back to my area of interest, which is this zone. This 1963 I put here is just a psychological level. You can see where I was waiting to take trade, where I was waiting for to take trade today again on gold. This is 1973.50. You know, it's a demand zone for me today. You can see the zone I put there, you know. Okay, so why was this trade valid yesterday during New York section? You know, let me show you. After all these impulse that happened, then by around 3 p.m., this candle opened by this particular candle opened by 14:30, that is 2:30 Nigerian time. You know, all this impulse, this is why FOMO is not good. When some people saw this impulsive move, they'll be like, oh, this trade wanted to leave me. They might jump in here. The market will come down. So this is why it's important to wait to take a trade. For example, I would have even gotten a better entry, you know, better entry during New York session, because that is when gold moves. The most important thing is to know market direction, then know how your entry will be. And all these things, you can be right with all your analysis and still hit your stop loss. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing, you know. So during New York session, this market peaked this order, you know, and as you can see, it's still moving. Even where gold is already, we have done like 1:5.88. You see it, right? This gold is going to 2050. Okay, today again, I have done my markups. You know, I don't need to do much thing again in the chart since I know that gold is bullish. So what am I doing again? The next thing I did was when I woke up, I marked this. So when I saw it, this is support, resistance, 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 resistance. Now market came down to it. I saw when market came, rejected here, you know. But when did this happen? This happened around 7 a.m. So I was not interested. I always love seeing 4-hour candle close. So you can see what all these things is doing. When this 4-hour candle closes, that is when we now look at London session. By 10 a.m., this candle will close. I will now look, is there any engulfing candle? Is there any rejection? That is when I will take my trade. If not, nothing to do in the market. We will just avoid it. Or just leave the market to do its thing. You know, less is more in this market. You must not be in the market looking for what is not looking for you. We just take trades that make sense. Take trades that have quality. One good trade you take is better than 10 trades. You are just doing jump in and jump out. You know, this GU trade too. This GU trade is trade I was interested in. You know, this trade I picked it from this 1,280, you know, and since then it has been moving up, you know. So I closed the trade. I'm targeting this 1.31, you know. On this trade view is just a trade view. You can see 8 cap here. It's just a trade view I use on my entry. Where I do my analysis is here. I do my analysis here, you know. This is where I do my analysis on all the trades I take. This is where, so you can see, this is where I normally pick my trade. The first entry I took on GU was on this engulfing candle there. This was my first entry. This was my first entry. This candle, this engulfing candle right here. You know, that was my first entry. I posted it yesterday, and my stop loss below this place. My stop loss should be here. Why I put it here now is because we have started doing all these higher highs. We are going up. And why did I long GU? I have a lot of trade view as I looked at this. Okay. I have my set of rules that I used to. So all these things are rules, I can't begin to teach my strategy here, I can't begin to teach it, but DXY is just bearish in all time frames. I did this analysis yesterday morning with my friends, So this DXY is coming to this zone. It's coming there. Nothing will stop it. DXY is just bearish in our time frame. You see, so once it drops here, another place it will react at this zone. But why did I took this entry? It's not what I explained in this YouTube video. But one thing I want to tell you again, you should avoid all these bitter voices on social media coming to disqualify what you do. If you're learning technical analysis, continue. Just give it your time and be disciplined. Don't look at anybody. Don't compare yourself to anybody. All of us are great people in our own way. Just do your thing. Focus on your journey. Focus on your journey. Do what works best for you. And you will actually be successful. So guys, I'll be stopping this video here. Thank you and may God bless you. And remember, let me recap before I end this video. Remember what I said on gold. You see how this gold, after making all this impulsive move, came around 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time to peak trade. This is why you should not FOMO about anything. I still took trade here last night. It dropped. I closed here. But this is just an indisciplined trade anyway. I don't do these things normally. I'm a very disciplined person. Another place I wanted to take a trade this morning was at this zone. But we see how big this candle is. So there is no way. I don't like taking trades on 15 minutes or all these things, So there is no way I should take trade here. What this thing means is that, yeah, did gold moved? Yes, it moved when it touched my area of interest, but it didn't give me entry candlestick. I posted a video about candlestick, you must know. So go and watch the video. So this 1973.5 is where I'm looking to take long on gold again. But I will take this at appropriate time when I got on my confirmation. You see how gold rejected here, rejected again. So at this place, you go to 15 minutes time frame. I don't use 15 minutes time frame though. You will see an entry. Look at that entry there. Look at that entry right there. And take the trade from this hammer candlestick and put your stop loss. Another thing that makes people to lose their money in the market is they are using tight stop loss. All those things doesn't make sense. If you take a trade, this is the structural level. Your stop loss should be below it. This is 49 pip stop loss, which is not bad. If you took this trade and where gold you have even touched, if you check, you are still on 3.3 risk to reward. There's no point trying to look for 1:50, 1:100. I think that's just a recipe for disaster. So next video, I will do a video about trading plan. So stay tuned and have a peaceful day. Bye.